Okay, alright, well...
Ew, kiss player, point and laugh, based though, kiss player.
Oh.
What?
I have no idea what I don't know what titties are, but I want to feel them.
Everyone talks so highly of them online. Obviously, I want that, right?
The fuck is a dick, and why is the energy so big?
Oh my god.
I'm also need that as well.
Commercial break.
What do you mean humans don't have a standard unit of measurement? Okay.
What do you need? You need it varies via location. Why?
You mean to tell me there's only one place on the planet that uses one unit of measurement different than everyone else? Why?
Eagle Screech.
Air Racer?
That. I don't know what she sounds like. Yeah, she's a dude, bro. In my head, for some reason. Yo, I gotta like protect this thing for Optimus Primal. It's like legit important.
Isn't Air Razor a dude in the Japanese dub?
Yes. She is.
Sexist motherfuckers are gonna make every Autobot into a man. Oh, wait a minute.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, let's go ahead and pick up from where we left off. Y'all were in the process of arming up for your mission. You're going to be deployed against a Decepticon facility up in the Canadian Rockies. The means by which you're going to be getting there, though, is a little bit different. Foundation and Switchblade, Turbo, Razorback, and Trenchline are all in the process of checking their equipment. They're very much preoccupied, and they aren't quite able to speak with you at the moment. However, as you are in the process of looking over all of your equipment for the day, another rather familiar face walks into the room to greet you.
Dad?
Not quite. Wouldn't say that I'm your dad. I mean, I could be your daddy, but I don't know.
I mean, depends where you got the.
Anyway, this is something I wanted to make sure that you all were aware of. You're gonna be having another team member showing up. He's gonna be the one who's gonna be dropping you off at the mission zone. His name is Skyrazor. You'll be meeting him outside in a bit.
So, Foundation says.
We're gonna be inside of him? It's crazy.
Well, it's only weird if you make it weird.
I like when things weird.
Yeah.
Foundation gives Switchblade to side eye and suddenly now realizes the underlining words of what they said.
As you side-eye Switchblade, she wiggles her eyebrows up and down. Like rapid speeds.
The plate wiggle. Wiggle.
Oh, Primus.
Alright, come on now. Let's go ahead and meet your new playmate.
Right, sounds fun. She like she like transforms her feet into her tires and just like zips.
So, you all arrive outside, and as you're in the process of coming down, you hear the sound of rotors above your head.
Foundation begins to look up, wondering.
So the Switchblade.
You look up and you see that there is a massive cargo helicopter just above you. What appears to be a sky crane that is holding a cargo container just underneath it. There are two rotor blades that are in a constant spin as it lowers itself to the ground.
Alright, Skyrazor, that's enough of the blade show.
I then transform, landing in front of them, shifting down to approximately the same size as they are. And as I do, small pieces of old used equipment kind of fall out of the cargo pod as it detaches and lands roughly on the ground.
Pick up a little something on the way?
Oh, I mean, you know me, there's always something to find.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I picked up a couple of things on my ventures out into human cities too.
Switchblade like looks at the thing, like what is it? What did he grab?
Nothing too important. Unless you're willing to buy it.
No, that wasn't a character. That was me legit asking. Because I wanna know like what she's looking at. If it's like out there.
Let me go ahead and find the thing. What would you need to roll? Oh wait, you would roll culture because it's a human thing that he has.
All right, come on, dice, let's go.
So roll the d20 and then whatever bonus die you have to culture that you have to hand.
Let me just open the drive. There it goes, Switchblade PDF.
Oh.
Come on, you can do this.
Actually, that reminds me, I should definitely have my ref sheet up as well.
Okay, smart, culture, D6. Alright, this is 10, 20. Alright, it says something on here on D6, it's marked on culture. Do I roll a D6 after that to add to the roll or something?
Yes, that is exactly what you do.
Oh, okay. 6. It's not a good one. I got a 10.
Alright, for a total of 10. Skyrazor, go ahead and reveal to the party what one of the items that you are in possession is.
A catalytic converter?
I'm gonna have to look that one up real quick just to make sure that I know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, that has me slow blinking as well. It's just like
Okay, so long and quick story of it. Catalytic converters are actually pretty expensive muffler options that a lot of people really like installing on their cars because they sound really nice. The problem is they have very expensive rare metals in them, so they are the first thing that are stolen directly off of people's cars.
Ah, okay.
Like, people will just climb under the car with a Sawzall and just cut the catalytic converter off the car and run off with it.
That's funny.
yes, Switchblade kind of squints at it and goes like, "Oh, you want to alter how you sound? Your engine not loud enough?"
I don't think that's really what he is going for, Switch.
Or are you a hoarder? I'm also a hoarder. I have a lot of stuff in my room.
I don't take more than I need. I just take what other people may want or need. But if it makes you feel any better, it didn't come from anyone specifically.
Okay, where did it come from then?
Out in the back, behind a building, in a stack on a pallet. There may or may not have been a few more, but those have since been sold.
By a human who owned them, or by you?
Well, there wasn't a particular human that owned them. Let's just say it was a company, and if they didn't want someone else to sell them, they would have hid them better.
Thank God, a Skyraiser. You have a 9 to 5 Skyraiser.
That's just his thing. Does it as a side gig. He takes a little off the top, sells it for himself, makes off with the profits.
Now you make that sound dishonest.
A typical
Oh
person
no,
mechanic.
don't misunderstand. Swindle does the same thing you do, but he cheats you out of stuff. You at least are honest with what you're bringing to the table. I remember hearing a story that Onslaught bought a blaster from him. Came without the ion converter. Thing was about as useful as a kid's Nerf blaster.
Lucky for him, I just happened to have recently acquired a supply of those, so...
Yeah, best of luck trying to talk to him, though.
If he still has the blaster around, I may or may not have some ion converters lying around as well.
You'll have to talk to him yourself. Funny thing is, I think that Bruticus is looking for a new pair of boots.
Foundation suddenly shivers.
Something wrong?
Yes. That story's is off.
Oh yeah. Nah, don't you worry none. Bruticus is definitely ugly up close. I would know. Shot him in the face a few times.
I'm sure you made him pretty.
There ain't a coat of paint thick enough in the world to fix that mug.
Or Manosaurs, for that matter.
Manosaur, Devastator, Bruticus, they're all their own fair share of problems. Thankfully, though, none of them are on station. Well, they weren't, at least. Till you showed up, Foundation. That's your cover story. If you're choosing to infiltrate, they already got a word that the Constructicon's gonna be making a visit. So you might want to slap on your favorite color of green and put on your mean face.
Foundation nods in understanding. Though he doesn't always usually use his alter ego, he knows it's useful at least. Especially to get around. Interact with the enemy cons. Well, certainly could work. But things don't go sideways.
Yeah, things go south. Just, do what you always do. You got your friends with you. You got Skyraiser for early evac if you need it. And the boss told me to head along with you. Make sure y'all don't cause too much of a mess. He says that I'm apparently good at making sure that teams get along and stuff.
Well, if that's the case, let me double check to make sure there's enough room in the box.
Fair enough?
Thankfully, our other teammates were low on energon, so they're just passed out in the corner.
Yeah.
Turbo, Trenchline, Razorback, they're all just like piled up in the corner.
They're doing their best. I think Trench got a little too excited that she was able to use her artillery cannon. Especially after last time.
Drink the bench, she wasted all her energy.
I don't know. She's got a, let's say, unhealthy fixation on it. On those kinds of things. Then again, I ain't exactly one to talk. Let me know whenever y'all are ready to start rolling, and we'll get wheels up.
So while you all have the time, and you're still at the Ark, is there anything that you would wish to do?
And I just like inhale some energon.
Just pop a cube?
Yeah, exactly. Like eat it like an apple. That's weird. I don't know how energon consumption looks like.
It depends on what continuity you're looking at.
I'm eating it like an apple then.
Yeah, because sometimes it's a liquid, sometimes it's a solid, sometimes you eat it like a sugar cube. Sometimes
you know what?
it's
Fuck it. It's a gusher. It's a fucking gusher. I like bit off the outer layer and then proceed to suck.
All right. Sounds
Or this is
good.
how it's packed. Or this is how it's packaged. You got your ice. You got your Energon cream. Like Energon ramen.
It's like a Twinkie.
Oh my god.
Foundation simply checks his insignia, touching it. Slightly glows before flipping around.
Yeah, the
Feeling
logo. Yeah, the logo is pretty cool though. I like how square it is. The Decepticon logo is too sharp. Very, very unsafe.
revealing the familiar sharp edges of the Decepticon insignia.
Ugly as hell too. I don't really see why they rock that shit.
Well, depends on the story you subscribe to, I guess.
So those three over in the corner, they're definitely going to be here when we get back.
When we get back,
Unless they
Really?
wake up.
they'll still be here or they'll meet us on the way. Radio them the coordinates of the operation zone. Whatever happens next, happens. You know, go with the flow and all that.
Oh, okay. In that case,
Foundation figures he's not ready and begins to see about getting into the storage crate, or at least for the transportation.
We're going inside of our new guy. We're going in him.
so Skyraiser is going to pull out all of the random bits and bobs that are just in the box, and he's going to dump it into a pile next to the three over in the corner.
Switchblade looks like you are a hoarder.
Does he slap a for sale sign on it?
I mean, that definitely sounds like something he would do. Put a for sale sign or just a sign that says take one.
Take one.
Like takes two. She's a bad girl.
If you take two, then something bad happens to you.
Like what? Am I gonna get a lecture from
Why
Optimus
don't you go
Prime
ahead and try to
himself?
take more than one and find out?
Fine. She takes two.
Oh,
Well,
It's fine if you
Skyraiser,
want-
don't you have another friend you want to introduce to the class?
I mean, it's fine if you want to take two. I just can't guarantee that they're going to work together well.
I just want to look at them.
Taking two voids the warranty on both.
I thought you were gonna. I thought you was gonna get a lecture from Optimus Prime about following the rules.
Okay, now you just gave me this stupid idea. Optimus Prime, like, the Autobots go trick-or-treating and Optimus, like, Bumblebee comes back with a whole bowl and he just transforms and says, "The sign says, take one. Put it back."
If we start disobeying the rules in our own base, we're no better than the Decepticons.
But Optimus, it's just a Snickers bar. It represents more than a Snickers bar.
He needs to eat two, or else he'll become Nega Bee. he's not him when he's hungry.
He becomes Wasp.
oh no!
Boss, eat this. You're hungry. He just bites it. He just becomes like. It's just like the yellow little guy again. Like, thanks.
Oh my god, no, I just had this.
He's not him when he's hungry. He just scalps
The
Ratchet
stupid
for
idea
no
for a
reason.
Transformers Snickers commercial. It's Nemesis Prime starting to fight everyone. Hey, Optimus, have a Snickers. You're not new when you're hungry. Better? Better.
Snickers, you're not
It's
you're
certainly a
hungry.
commercial from last night, honestly.
You're not new. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies. All right, so Skyraiser, you, Switchblade, Foundation, and Jazz all get aboard and are ready for takeoff. Was there someone else inside of the cockpit of the cabin?
No, there's no one else in the cabin right now.
A dead human because he transformed. The remains are everywhere.
I take goods, not people.
I didn't know I didn't know that person was inside of you. I swear.
Although I've heard on Earth that is a rather lucrative trade.
Oh God.
Curious.
It may be lucrative, but I feel like a person's person would be their personal property. Personally.
I don't know. I heard some people online say slavery is pretty cool, pretty based actually.
Switchblade, no! So,
like she totally turns with Decepticon colors. You know what? I'm now Machete.
Machete. Shattered glass switchblade. Earth sucks.
The MCU is gonna admit I'm more of a Snyderverse kind of gal.
No!
Well, look how that turned out.
He'll be back, I swear.
Saxon.
Oh no, I personally think that Fall of Cybertron was kind of mid.
How dare you?
That's how you end up dead in the gutter somewhere.
How to get killed at a Transformers convention. Shouts. Fall of Cybertron was mid. You have
No.
Yeah, you get a
The worst
brutal.
one is
You get a.
Rise of the Darkspark was actually good.
Oh, that's the real hot take.
Yeah, and that's how you end up like a fucking you end up in a saw trap.
You're straight up just Family Guy death posed in a corner.
Foundation. You said this at a convention. It was very bad take. So in front of you, we have.
You did
We
a
have the
fucking
razor
Wookiee.
blade.
Now you have to get in the forever box.
Inside your ass is a razor blade pipe bomb. There are the thongs in front of you to help you pull it out. But first, you must break your legs to escape the leg-breaking chair.
What kind of Legend of the Hidden Temple shit is this?
I'm making fun of Saw.
Bruh. Straight up.
That's not even. Oh, that doesn't even give you a chance. Not gonna lie.
Legends
I've
of the
seen
Hidden
many
Temple.
of the Saw films.
Legends of the Hidden Temple built ass.
Samantha, you said a very mean comment to a girl in the 5th grade.
It is now time for you to die.
So in front of you.
In front of you.
Jameson, last night you only tipped a measly 15%, when society expects 20. So today we're gonna
convention dictates 20.
So today we're gonna teach you the importance of the 20%. So I need you to about the 20% tip. So today you're gonna cut off 20% of your tip.
No! Oh no!
Sponsored by Mr. Beast.
What?
Hey guys, today I kidnapped several innocent people to do a jigsaw style event with real traps. I want to see my family, and to make it real, these are actual people I pulled in license plate not having vans.
Chris McLean, is that you?
So we're running a Transformers RPG, aren't we?
Yeah. Hey man, listen. It's not a D&D session if it doesn't go off the rails.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, a switchblade transforms into a motorcycle and just smoothly just enters. What's your character's name again? Zaku?
Skyraiser. That's its name.
Thank you.
Specifically because you put me on the spot, I forgot.
Asking your character's name is just like you get stage fright.
Like,
But yeah, the container box and him are two separate things. So it's kind of a Optimus in his trailer situation. The box just disappear. The box just kind of disappears off screen until we need it again.
it's not necessary for it to be present at the moment. Rest assured, it will return when it is plot relevant.
Just make it into like a Final Fantasy VII Buster Sword.
The box will return in
No, it just turns-
Transformers 2.
It just turns into the fucking Grim Reaper kill streak from Black Ops 1.
Okay, that'd be cool.
It just
though.
turns
That-
into,
that's
a giant,
cool.
into this giant-ass rocket launcher.
Yep.
So basically, we just enter it, and Battlecry just starts playing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Switchblade just turns into her vehicle form and just like cheerfully drives in there. And then for no reason changes back. She just wanted to drive in there.
You good?
Yeah. I just wanted to drive in here. Walking for suckers.
Walk-ins for chumps.
What do you think I turned my feet into wheels any chance I get?
Because you were born with them?
Yeah, it's just rolling around, it's more fun. And she just morphs her feet again, the wheels. Which is a bad idea in this flying vehicle. It should be like being thrown around. I don't need a foundation. I have foundation right here.
Brie.
So, the Foundation sits down, looks around the container, and comments, "Oh, Skyrazor, this place, this is certainly comfy. For the stratospheres, I reckon."
Well, I have to do the best I can. You can't make much off of broken merchandise.
Yep, that you can't. Alright, let's get moving.
Yeah. She sits down as well. Are we there yet?
No.
Not quite, still got a little bit. Couple of miles until we get there.
She with Switchblade just takes out her bouncy ball and just begins like throwing up against a wall, doing that thing you do when you're alone in a room.
I just imagine
Peconk.
since she's like
Peconk.
huge, it's a kickball.
Exactly. Pink. It's a dodgeball actually. So you're the iconic.
Foundation begins to start to change. In order to start this plan off, while they prepare.
Okay. Hell's...
Damn,
Yeah.
damn, bro. Now vehicle form. Let me just.
Alright. And I'm gonna go ahead... Zaku, I don't think I invited you to the Roll20 proper yet.
Yeah, you're not cool enough to qualify.
Let me go ahead and just... I need to open this up on a different tab so that I can do it properly.
Different idea.
Palpatine without Pal.
That's too much cell.
You also can't say it without Poutine, so he must be Canadian.
Turn to the dark side, Vader. Eh?
We have free healthcare, Vader. You say that, but this is my current state. Don't worry,
Would you not like maple syrup, Darth?
No, because everything got burned. My taste buds along with it. You refuse to give me any transplants at all.
You have not given me jack shit since I joined this stupid team. Well, have you ever considered that maybe you're not trying hard enough? Excuse me?
And this is where we cut we should get to episode 5 where he just like throws him down, where it's like episode 6.
Good riddance.
You need to be on that proper Sith grind set, Vader.
Do you have an
Why? Why? So I can turn into an ugly raisin like you?
You need to be a Sith male, Vader.
See, that's where Anakin comes back and just throws him down the fucking like Death Star shaft.
Directed by George Lucas. So, all of you, man, you make your arrival on site. It is a dense forest. Some of the trees have been cut down, and you can notice that there's certainly a lot of activity going on up ahead. The Viacons that are on station have not noticed you yet. Just in the process of doing their standard patrols, making sure that things are going according to plan, and that, no troublemakers arrive. That is, of course, not going to happen. Skyrazor, you set down a little bit away from where they're currently located. Far and away out of range of their scanners, and you open the cargo bay door, and everyone disembarks.
We do epic flips, then transform to our vehicle modes, and then change back for like no reason.
Alright, now that's just extra.
Foundation
You're right.
jumps down, looking more green than usual.
Switchblade like does a bit of a twirl, and she does her jump and then just lands.
Magical girl transformation.
Yeah, she does a cool like trick in the air as her motorcycle, then just like changes back doing like a fucking like air like ta-da.
Alright. Here we go. Keep this quiet like. Foundation, you roll up directly. Skyrazor, Switchblade, figure out what y'all want to do. I'll stick to the back and make sure that this operation doesn't get out of hand. I'll be keeping lookout for you.
Foundation nods.
Jazz then grapples,
Transforms.
then grapple
Alright.
hooks up to a cliff.
Well, that stops my plan of being the backline then.
Oh, come on, Skyrazor. Go ahead and play nice with your new friends.
I'll have you know that I am very good at playing nice from a distance.
Well, that would explain why your League of Legends win rate is so high.
Does he play League of Legends?
Jazz,
No, he doesn't.
Jazz, I want you to understand that as much as I like Earth and all of the things on it, I have no fucking idea what you're talking about.
There is a pregnant silence in the air between all of that.
Okay. No worries then.
Imagine not knowing what a video game is, bruh.
Just keep your heads down. Keep you cool. Stealth up.
Guns blazing, got it.
Well, if that is what you intend to do, don't be surprised when Foundation needs to punch you in the face.
It's fine. I've been put in the face before. I'm used to pain.
He's got to make it look convincing.
Good point.
Yep.
So I'm going to pull out my rifle and try and stay as far back as I can and out of sight.
Okay. This is what you guys are currently looking at in terms of the battlefield and where everything is. There are a couple of cons on patrol, just kind of minding their own business. What do you all choose to do first?
Eat their sparks.
I mean, that is a choice. The weird thing is that was a thing that the DS version of Megatron for the Transformers movie video game was weirdly obsessed with.
So he just ate people's hearts.
Yeah, like that was a thing he constantly talked about.
What the hell?
I don't know. He was like a vampire in that, which was really weird.
This is the goons are like, are we the bad guys? He just ate that guy's spark. I think we are. It's to turn now. We already agreed to this.
Oh yeah, in Skyriser, if you click on your token, you will notice that you see a little widget at the top left. If you click the transform button, you'll turn into your vehicle mode.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's a fun little trick that I came up that I found. So,
Just nice.
for those of you, so how do you all choose to execute the beginning part of your mission?
And
Hi.
not exactly the best people person, but I think it's time for Foundation to start pulling his weight.
You don't gotta be the best people person. You just gotta know how to talk the talk.
That's the punch.
Or in some cases, just not talk.
Yeah,
Just flex, right? Like,
Yeah.
especially like.
go ahead and see how those Viacons react to your shiny green coat of paint.
Switchblade stands back with like, like. The fuck?
So, Foundation transforms and begins to drive in.
Go ahead and you can just drag your token up there. I'm not going to make you count the movement yet.
Okay. Drives up in his fresh coat. Well, not fresh, but more of his disguise. Constructicon recruit Reball.
Okay, come on. You really think that there's gonna be any Autobots that come out here? Here, how should I know? We've been out here for a couple of days. Wait, coming up. You picked that up on your scanner? Oh, scrap. One of those Constructicons is coming in. Alright, tip-top shape, everyone. We got some big names coming in.
They wait at attention for you to arrive, and you are in your vehicle mode, still having not revealed yourself completely yet.
Never act like a badass. She says up her comms. I don't know if we can do that.
Reball. And
You got this. You got this. You can do this.
Remember,
20 here.
play it cool, act like you own the place. To these cons, you do.
Yo, treat them like shit. That always works. Maybe flirt with them a little bit. Maybe they're into that.
Okay. It's like, okay. I think I'm just gonna try to talk to them. I honestly am lost right now. Like, see, I am lost in there.
Think about
Can't
how...
help it.
Consider every piece of media that you have seen beforehand. How did Decepticons act toward their subordinates if they ever spoke to them at all?
I suggested treat them like shit.
But also remember how the Constructicons work. They seem to be very, like, union-minded, but they all think that they're the union boss.
Yes. Very true, very true. The Constructicons are the Union.
And Rebar approaches and speaks. Alright, what's the current progress, boys?
We've been working on digging out the temple for months. Seems like the structure goes a lot deeper into the earth than we previously expected. Progress has been slow, but it's been steady. Thus far, no Autobot. No bot. Sorry. Think I got something in my voice modulator. What this idiot here is trying to say is, progress has been going well, sir. We haven't had any Autobots on our scanners. We still don't think that they know we're here yet.
What? keep doing, get this revealed.
Sorry, sir. I think I did. Something happened with my audio receptor. Mind saying that again? You guys picking up any of that? But yeah, we've been busy trying to make sure that the temple gets excavated properly. The last time that we had one of you come over here, Longhaul tore us a new one.
No delays. Work. We'll get this filled in due time.
Yes, sir. That's what we've been doing. The mining process has been slow, but from what I understand, this structure is very key to a couple of different other sites in the area. Shockwave seems to suggest that there's some sort of significance to them. But, as you know, he isn't exactly forthcoming about his discoveries.
Foundation, do what you can to keep him talking. Skyrazor? Switchblade.
What's
Time
up?
Time to get moving.
Alright. Where?
We need to get inside of that structure. From what that con up ahead said, if it's Shockwave who needs something out of this, can't be anything good.
Where's I heard from him? Yeah, no, that's nothing bueno comes from that guy.
Yeah. Try to see if you can figure out a way in. I'll keep my optics open for any other additional patrols.
Thankfully, Switchblade is built to scout around. Switchblade begins to like move in a separate direction to everybody else. There's somebody there. Shit.
Yeah, so as you move in through the trees, you spot a Viacon kind of just on patrol up ahead. He's got just a small blaster in his right hand. Just kind of looking around.
Slagging guard duty again. Take it easy. Just a couple more missions like this, Sarge said. You'll be out of here. You'll be on the Nemesis running intel ops just like you were promised. Just keep your head down, your gun tight, and your optics peeled. Everything will be just fine.
Switchblade, why don't you go ahead and roll some stealth?
I have infiltration.
That's the correct one. Thank you.
I got a 12.
Okay. As you walk through, the Khan doesn't quite notice you, but he hears something. He's gonna start walking over there. What do you choose to do now that he's kind of on top of you?
Walk faster. my speed is like very high, so like I'm a video game this where I just like outrun the guy. And just wait for the indicator above his head to disappear.
Just a fucking...
Must have been the wind. I can roll to like move faster.
Yeah, so you get moving. You try to get moving quicker, trying to just zip zap away from the Viacon as he continues walking. His optics scan the area where you just were. Thankfully, you're small enough to where he can't quite spot you. Skyrazor, what's your plan of action here?
Thinking whether or not it would be better to hold back into some kind of cover to kind of like lend sniping support to both of them.
Okay. Okay. Sounds Okay, sounds like a plan. You and Jazz are both operating on sniper support, Switchblade's moving up. Foundation, what do you do?
I'm gonna try to keep talking to these guys, see if anything else can answer. At least for the most part.
So handsome, been stationed here long. Sir, that's harassment in the workplace.
That's a workplace harassment. The Constructicons do not tolerate workplace harassment.
Don't make me get
They don't-
HR.
They don't respond well to Blitzwing harassing them. So
Or else the Decepticon HR is gonna come over there. Nobody wants that.
What do you do, buddy?
Harass them. Fuck. Tell him he looks good in that frame.
You have a lovely finish.
Sir, stop it.
I didn't know what happens. I can actually say something.
I'm so sorry. Make that paint job. You make that paint job look nice and good. I'm sorry.
You and the other men's work is certainly noted. You're faring well here.
Thank you, sir.
Move forward. Maybe behind this rock.
Okay.
Zippity zap soup.
Okay, roll me another infiltration. Because there is another Viacon that you need to pass.
Oh! Okay, better. The 13.
Okay. He is not quite up to snuff in order to spot you, so he just continues on his guard patrol. Not really doing much of anything, just kind of being able to move. Ugh. No one's around. Slag it. He transforms into his vehicle mode and just sits there.
Napping on the job.
In the human equivalent, this would be a nap on the job. So, Switch, you see that Foundation is talking with the two Viacons at the front. Behind him, and you notice around that this used to be a cliffside that has been just completely blown to bits. There are what appear to be energon crystals that are formed around the rock side, and an ancient structure that has penetrated deep into the earth. The stones around you are covered in what appear to be some sort of glyph. It is not Cybertronian as you understand, nor does it belong to any of the Earth languages that you know. It's something older.
Damn it. That's not French or Spanish. It's probably Portuguese. Portuguese is a very complicated language. And yeah, I do report that she sees the temple's writing as a language she doesn't... an unrecognizable language to her.
You can't recognize it?
No, that's not Cybertronian or any other language I've seen. Again, I don't know all of them, so it could be an Earth language, but not one I know.
Might have to keep that in the back pocket for later.
If you picky and fish out the language stuff, Earth has a lot of dead languages and a lot of current ones. You know, Switchblade feels like peeking at like Foundation, talking to the Decepticon grunts, see if anything else like happens, or she looks around to somehow get inside the temple. I have to look out per, because that's not gonna do anything.
Yeah. So you notice that there is a very large hole behind him. behind the two guards that are stationed outside that leads into a chasm deeper underground. They have their backs mostly to the wall. Odds are that if you tried to sneak behind them, Foundation would need to do something, or there would need to be distracted in some other way for you to get inside.
I'm going in that. She comes over the Foundation like, hey, need you to distract the guards real nice and hard for me real quick.
So you expose yourself.
Yeah, that's why I need you to distract them for me so you don't see me exposing myself.
I'm trying to toggle the suit. Oh my god. Yeah.
Unless we're waiting for
So-
someone to come out of the temple.
As you wait a little bit, another pair of Viacons emerges from the cavern with a large box.
That looks valuable.
Yeah, it does look pretty fancy.
Okay, boss. We just managed to get another one of the artifacts out. Some of the Seekers should be on their way to pick it up.
Oh, that sounds fancy.
Probably is. Probably worth. Probably something very important for the Decepticons. Armory, Shockwave, something like autism.
Get it to the location right away.
Alright. Yes, sir. We'll be getting this on the move soon. Seeker Patrol will be up in just a few hours. Oh. What?
Grenade!
I mean, if you actually threw a grenade, then...
Sorry, Foundation. Grenade!
Hey, shit ass!
I'm gonna just, or could you do flashbang?
I didn't even notice the effect till now.
Yeah, you have access to these two.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't mind me.
So Foundation steps aside and allows the two to get prepared to move the artifact. And as he does, he looks at the two that are currently guarding, and sees that they wish to move a bit and just talk. Casual workers, at least still doing their job.
You transform back to your robot form, and you just say, "Working or hardly fucking."
Working hard or hardly working. These guys choose to go ahead and get moving. Skyriser, you see them and the artifact moving in your direction. Foundation, go ahead and roll persuasion to see if you can get them to come over.
Alright. And time for the bot to grace me with its presence once more. Here we go. Dice. Let's get a D20 persuasion, which is the D6. Let me start off with the good old classic.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, so a total of a 14. And these guys they don't have any reason to doubt you, as... However, you did not say that is an order. So what they're gonna do is... They're gonna be like, well, is this some kind of trap because we're supposed to stay here? But you win them over, and they walk over to you.
What exactly is it that you wanted to speak to us about, sir?
I'm letting our player take their action for now as I try to think this over.
Okay. Skyraiser?
I am extremely tempted to do something stupid and start combat with the two dudes with the artifact.
Okay. Alright, Nathan Drake. Do you wanna roll a... how do you choose to do this?
Do you choose to engage or you choose to wait?
So, this is not at all me saying what I'm going to do, but this is me floating the idea of it with the other players.
Mm-hmm.
What
As
I'm
you should.
thinking, what I'm thinking is deploying my minicon, who I am more or less actively still working on the sheet for. It's probably done. I could probably use it as is, but whatever.
You're a mother?
So I'm probably going to use my minicon, have my minicon get in closer and start throwing hands with them while I'm supporting them from behind with my rifle. And let me just see if I can throw up the character sheet real quick. I have no idea if I built this correctly or not, honestly.
Well, the minicon has like its own separate stats. Like those are pre-assigned. You just get to pick its skills and such.
Yeah. I used the same paperwork for them, more or less, because I don't
Half
really
rack.
see-
Hell yeah.
Damn!
All right. What do you want me to use as like her token? Do you have a particular like a stand-in character or for until you get that set?
I have the stand-in model. Let me see if I can
Actually, I
find
actually can
the-
get that. Hang on.
because probably use this one I sent to the character art as the temporary one because it's a closer up shot of them.
Yeah, I got you. I do, however, have it. Because I actually made, like, the borders that are around your tokens, I actually made those myself.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yeah, I made the borders and such. I really got excited about this game and I wanted to make it special. Okay. Alright, here we are. Do you want me to VA your minicon, Skyrazer?
I'll probably do it, but so far the idea is that the minicon is mute, more or less, and communicates to me through like beeps and boops.
Got you, boss.
We can all understand her. So it's just more robot talk to robots.
Just pull up R2D2 sound bite on my phone and just play that or whatever, and then translate.
Whoa, mini rat, calm down. He's with the language.
This just pretty much just reminds me of like the Armada minicons
Just
as is, of how they speak.
And is there a way for me to be able to control the little token, or?
yeah, absolutely. I should have actually been able to. Should actually be able to control it. Oh wait, no, I added it to the wrong character. Whoops. There you go.
Yeah,
People
that's
use
me.
terms. Who are you? Found issues. She's like,
Who's
The baby.
Daddy?
Dad?
I'm not ready for that kind of commitment. I don't have the foundation to have a family.
And what I've tried doing is I have tried building half tracks so that they're a bit better at close combat than I am, because the longest range that their weapon can get is like 50 feet. So might as well make them actually kind of close combat, was my idea. But yeah, does everyone else think that I should do that?
I got nothing. What about you all? What do you think?
Thinking about like Foundation's role. Or like, is he gonna fight us to keep his cover?
Or is he gonna break it in surprise?
Then again, we can just kill these guys, so no weaknesses.
Up to you.
Because I could potentially see, Foundation pretending to fight us, kind of just firing some loose shots in our direction. And then when those two Viacons next to them kind of move up, possibly towards me, then Foundation can probably hit them from behind. Potentially get some bonuses for surprise and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
If so, I'm gonna have to Switchblade move up to the guy who's sleeping to get him while he's like napping.
Could work, honestly.
Because I'm just thinking that whatever they have that they're moving is A, potentially extremely valuable, so obviously Skyrazor would want it, but also B, something that we probably don't want the Decepticons to have.
Of course.
Considering the fact that the added information of the Seekers coming is not a good sign.
True. How likely would we be to be able to outrun the Seekers? Also,
I don't know, the sea walk it, I guess.
I'm also thinking about how hard Viacons would be able to hit.
The Switch, what are you doing?
We also have
for
Jazz
combat.
here. I keep forgetting that. We have Jazz here, too.
Mm-hmm. That you do.
Well, since Jazz.
Well, since this guy's napping, I might as well like get behind him. You know, when he wakes up. Like,
Stealth kill him for surprise.
yeah, because it looks like we're leaning towards the combat approach. So
Yeah, because the only other approach would be me just walking up to them. Actually, what if I was to try and bluff and be like, yeah, I'm totally the Seeker. Load it up. I have Persuasion. I have 2 pips in Persuasion and 2 pips in Deception, so I might be able to pull that off.
All right, go ahead and give
funny.
You know
And then
what?
you fail. You know, it worked, and then you go to the logo.
We go to plan B.
You know what? Fucking go for it, boss.
It'd be
Do
funny.
it.
It'd be
Grab
funny
some
if it,
mud and throw it onto my Autobot symbols. Be like, yeah, those aren't there.
I was gonna say, you pass it, they notice, wait a minute, that's not the Decepticon logo.
Alright, go ahead, boss. You can do. Do you want to make that happen?
Yeah, sure.
Well, let's see how that.
So I am going to very quickly. I'm going to transform. Leave my little mini-bot dude here so that they could potentially lend lend some support if things go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to... Well, first I'm going to smear some mud on my Autobot symbols, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Then I'm going to fly over in front of them.
Okay.
Land kind of like here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to transform back. And be like, yeah, hey, I'm here to pick up the artifact. I was sent to grab it.
The cons will look at you for a moment. The package is clutched tightly in their hands. They look at you. They look you over.
Are you in the trees?
Last I checked,
So
the Seekers were primarily jets. What's up with the rotors?
Well, we didn't know how heavy the package was going to be. So they sent me because I'm a cargo helicopter. I'd be able to handle it, whatever it is.
Go ahead and roll deception.
Okay.
They will be defending with cleverness.
Okay, let's see. So for deception, I have up to the D4.
Okay, go ahead and roll d20 and d4.
Okay. Do I just click on it on the dice roller?
Yeah, you just click the d20 and then click the d4.
Okay. Where's... Okay, all the way down here at the bottom, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah. Another option that you could do
Yeah.
is you could do an advanced roll, I think. Which would do like 1. Okay. With a 16, the cons nod to each other. Your explanation is sufficient enough. They don't notice that you have clearly covered up your Autobot symbol.
And ignoring the fact that you're creepily parked in the trees.
Oh, no, they
Away
don't
from
see-
the tracks, out of eyes.
So... Oh,
Well, that's just my minicon. The minicon's parked in the trees. I'm on the railroad track.
yeah, half
Oh,
track.
I didn't see you.
Yeah, half track is waiting in the wind.
I'll always hit up, but just give me the call. Man, she's a little crazy. She's
Like a rock in the wind.
All right. They hand over the crate. It is very big. By comparison, this would be almost as if you're being handed a small train car.
Okay. Good thing I also have points in Brawn.
It is a very big package.
You know what else is a big pig?
Don't you dare say it.
Don't worry, I hauled a bunch of Autobots over. I mean, no, I didn't.
What?
I didn't say it in the voice. I
The
didn't
voice
use
changer
the
wasn't
voice changer,
active
so
there.
it didn't happen.
The voice changer wasn't active, therefore it doesn't count.
The unicorn horn is on. The unicorn horn is on. It was a joke. It was a prank.
It was a prank.
Open fire, Decepticon!
Alright, so...
And then Minnie Rector sees her dad die.
Alright. Foundation, you then hear the cons on the radio.
Package received. They'll be making their way out soon enough. Let's get back to work.
The Viacons load the package onto you. You can feel how just... there's a lot of pressure and weight to this thing. Like, it's super dense, whatever it happens to be. The specifics of it, you don't quite know. All you do know is that this is something valuable the Decepticons probably wanted, and you didn't want them to have it. Or maybe you do, for the right price. The cons both then transform and drive their way back toward the base. Vroom,
You hear Switchblade on the cut. I cannot believe that worked.
vroom.
On the radio, I say, if this thing was any denser, it'd be those cons.
Yeah, legit. So we're just gonna meet up again and just fly off.
Viacons aren't exactly known for being the brightest bulbs in the bunch.
We should have conflict. I
don't even think- Razor, I don't think you'll be able to carry us all back in that. You may have to make 2 trips.
As long as you guys don't make a commotion, they'll be fine.
That won't be a problem. At least I don't think so. Foundation, you good with holding these cons off for another half hour?
Could also potentially leave and meet up over at a landing site.
That is very true.
We have a lot of forest.
Potentially make a landing site. Everyone moves over there. I don't know how long it's going to take me to move this package back to base and then come and pick everyone up.
Or we all awkwardly sit on your back.
You could... How do you choose to approach this situation? Because if you want to just drop the package off, hide it somewhere, and then go and pick up everyone back up again, that's perfectly fine.
I definitely think getting the package all the way back to base would be the ideal play, because if worse comes to worse, all of you have alt modes, and you could probably potentially get pretty far away from here or back to base if things go wrong. But if we hide the package, there's a possibility it'll get found wherever it is by either Decepticons or some third-party actors.
True.
We
That
don't
point-
know what the DM has up their sleeves.
No, you don't.
Look at him adding slow blinks.
DM's just like, yeah, feel free to stash in a cave. It'll totally be safe there, promise.
All right, we should head back. Oh my god, the
I mean,
triple, the S trio, Soundwave, Shockwave, and Starscream. We're cooked.
Oh my god, they're promoting a rap album, oh no.
We are the S crew. Oh, they don't have any singing voices at all. Soundwave's the one carrying the vocals.
They're toxic and they have a theme, we're screwed.
We're the big S. We're Megatron's big three, and they all have matching leather jackets.
Oh god, they're dripped out too. Oh,
They just roll up to you like they're a doo-wop gang in the 50s.
yeah, Soundwave like uses one of those like switch combs and just scrapes it along his head.
Megatron's the one leading him at the front, and then the three of them are just snapping behind him.
Jazz,
they're
it's up
back.
to you. You're gonna have to carry this, Jazz.
Yeah, their leather jackets have S's on them except for Megatron's, because his name doesn't start with an S, obviously. It has a giant purple M.
He just had... Oh my god. Drip King.
No.
Megatron, all the other ones have like S's across the back, but then Megatron just has the big SA written across the back.
Oh my god. Alright, what do you all choose to do? How do you transport the goods?
Yeah, I'm going to take them back to base, and you guys can probably start making your way back to base, and then I'll pick you up somewhere along the way.
Okay. Not a bad idea.
Not a bad
Yes,
idea, as long as Switchblade doesn't get discovered.
Yeah, I'm the bad pickle here. Then again, I'm a fast bitch, so.
Speedy.
Just see like Glit come out like bushes.
Okay.
Yeah, Switchblade's gonna try making her way back to the group.
Okay.
Meaning back in Jazz. Alright,
I want one of you to roll a D100 for me.
I'll do it. I wanna roll something. I wanna feel important.
Alright.
Alright.
Maybe odds will be in your favor.
49.
Okay. You wait for a couple of minutes. Heading back Jazz keeps his eye to the sky. Because those cons are waiting for someone. As to who it is, though, that's still the mystery. However, nothing comes. Several minutes pass. Skyrazor, you are well out of the operational area by this point. However, as you're flying, you do spot out of the corner of your optic, there's a couple of fighter jets on their way over. And they are closing in fast.
Oh no.
Yeah,
So
he's
gonna
getting
call
jumped.
So I'm gonna call. Are they closing in on me fast, or are they closing in on where
they're
everyone
closing
else
in on
is?
the area where they would need to pick up the package.
Okay, that's
Oh,
what I
fuck.
figured. Hey, just a heads up, y'all might want to get out of there and get out of any Viacon's eye lines. The real pickup is on its way.
Roger that. Switchblade he begins to quietly book it.
Thanks for the heads up. Time to disappear.
Do I roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth again, if you would.
All right.
Or infiltration, my bad. We have to be legally distinct stealth check.
I'm gonna have half track kind of following Jazz's lead off to like get as far away from these cons as they can.
Okay, I got a 14. I'm just getting I just realized I'm getting one higher. First I got a 12, then a 13. Now I got a 14.
All right, your stealth is sufficient to slip past the Viacon. You just hear the sounds of your wheels just.
I mean, I'm trying to move my token. Just being weird.
Are you using the right little indicator?
There we go.
Okay.
That was a
This is was
That was a good power cycle.
Yes.
Switchblade wrote, "Hey, shit ass" on his windshield.
Oh my god, did you really did you really?
No, no, I wouldn't have said so. If she did Rose, it would be more sort of like I'm gonna tell Megatron.
It would have been written in It would have been written in Spanish.
I would be recommending right now to Foundation to pretend to get an urgent call and leave.
I don't know. I feel like I would have written, "Hey, I'm gonna tell Megatron you've been slacking off," to really make him shit his pants.
Alright, for the sake of my brain right now, I think that is what I'm going to do, at least for now, and I assume there's going to be a roll.
Yeah, you'd be rolling deception here.
Okay,
Like,
so
just find some way to get away from those two cons.
I gotta jerk off and drives away.
Okay,
I have to go visit the mech's room.
D20.
I gotta beat my spark.
Ow, okay. Okay. You know what? I win.
Yeah, no, you're. What do you say to get them to leave? How do you exit this situation?
Turns back to works. I think. I'm not good at this thing. Like things could be cut short. It's good work. Seems higher ups want me back.
Understood, sir. Best of luck back at command.
Rebar nods and transforms before driving, attempting to reunite with his current companions.
Okay.
How do you transform on here again? How do you switch vehicle?
You click your token, and then you click the transform widget in the top left.
Transform widget?
Yeah, you should see a little thing that says transform in the top left.
I see advanced transform.
Oh,
Oh, like the sound effect?
there's like a little macro that you should be able to push.
I was expecting so far things have actually been well. Again,
I
I'll say
believe
better
you need
stuff.
to do the transform and untransform. I believe you need to click on your icons specifically,
Yeah.
Yeah, click
and
on
then it shows
your
up in the top
token,
left corner. Yeah.
then you'll see transform and untransform.
It should be like a
Bar.
little purple button.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm seeing to be purple.
Weird.
I wish I could screen share this fucking be. Yo, she transforms.
Okay.
And to just mini rack to just get on because she seems like the appropriate size to sit on the bike seat.
Get on half track. Let's go for a ride.
And then Switchblade gets in Foundation, and we get into
You all get moving. The Seekers then make their way down. And they begin walking to go investigate. To go pick up the delivery.
Yo, these Viacons are about to frickin' die.
Only
I feel
one way
sorry
to know.
for Jeffrey.
But I think
we hear a muffled star stream. Like, where's the shit?
At least one of them is going to be made an example of.
Yeah. I think that we have, however, reached a good stopping point for the evening. We got a little bit of a late start, but hey, I found a way to make our sessions work when we're under half capacity.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Just make it episodic, where it's like in this episode, it's these 5 characters.
Oh no, that actually that was the intention of we were going to do episodic.
Mhm.
That was the intent. It's just that, you know, episode 1 happened to take the longest. And
True.
you guys pulled off this mission with just you stealthed through the mission. Good job. And you have
No
recovered
shots fired, no beacons killed.
We did a mini rack, and then we did it.
Item.
We did a mini rack, and then she just gets sure it gets like mini like it gets popped off. I have blasted.
All right. So, congratulations. That is
Oh,
your
half
first
rack.
mission complete. Good job.
Oh my gosh.
Hooray!
Give a hand to everybody who participated in this session, because good. I'm
We
so
all
glad
like
somebody
we all
did it.
transform arms in our vehicle from we just group high five each other.
Everyone, and we will discover what this mysterious artifact is next time.
Wow. Wow, a lost Taco Bell menu item.
And we will stop the recording with that.